How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome yourselves back to another review on the channel. Now today we got a brand new team of the week, consisted of some amazing players. We got Son in there, we got this man there, Phil Foden, amongst others. There's a few other gems in there that you can look at. 2 on the watches, Locatelli, and what is it? Anderson Talisca, the SBC. So if you got any of those are both upgraded to an 84 rated right now. And I thought, you know what? Foden's got a decent increase. Now, not a decent increase in terms of plus 20 physical, you know what I'm saying? But plus 3 in the majority of stats, plus a plus 2. Now, with me reviewing Foden already on the channel, I wanted to see what the difference was this year in kind of first informs, you know what I'm saying? Now, Phil Foden is brilliant. If you use his normal card in this game, the 84 rated cards, it's a phenomenal card. I think it's 84 rated, right? It feels like it's an 84 rated, if not better. Sensational card, really effective in the center of the page. Now, what I wanted to try with this Foden was him in his position, a little bit further out wide. Now, he is a left winger. I wanted to see if he could actually provide and be good for the team in that position, but not exactly that position. We played him lamb in a 4-2-3-1 to see what he was like in that kind of region, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to review Phil Foden today. Now, he did cost me quite a bit, 225. I think I've lost like, I want to say now maybe 100k on the cards. I think he's like 100k. Well, you'd be like 100 and maybe 40. Sometimes when I do the graphics, it actually does drop each time. But right now, 150 on the PlayStation, 190 on the Xbox. And like I did say, that does drop. So he's got high medium work rates. Love to see that. 4-star skills, you'd love to see that. 3-star weak foot. Not too sure about that one. In terms of pace, it is phenomenal. Now, I've used the Hunter Chem style because looking at his dribbling, he doesn't need better dribbling. And I know already from his normal card that he's almost like a speed dribbler, you know what I'm saying? So if we put a Hunter on him, he goes to 98 acceleration, 94 sprint speed. Does he feel like that in game? Yes. That's all I'm going to say, man. He is so quick in game. He is very, very fast. Now, when it comes to his shooting, hasn't always been the best thing about Phil Foden. Even his normal card wasn't the greatest when it does come to finishing in certain scenarios. This one's got 82 finishing, 85 shot power, and 85 position. Even long shots are great as well. And you'll see some fantastic goals in this review. Passing, very good, especially if you want to do the through balls to the attackers and stuff like that. It is brilliant. Dribbling-wise, that is his best thing about this card, in my personal opinion. And it's about the normal Phil Foden as well. He's got 92 agility, 93 balance, 85 reactions, 90 ball control, 88 dribbling, and 84 composure. Stamina, he's got that as well at 83. Strength, forget about it. And in terms of player traits, he does have the flair traits. He's also got long shot taker, playmaker, and technical dribble. And like I did say, we're not playing central. Would I advise a Phil Foden played centrally? 100,000,000%. But I want to see what he's like on the left-hand side compared to some of his Manchester City teammates, Sterling, Grealish, and those kind of caliber players, you know what I'm saying? So lads, with that being said, let's get in the review. Remember, if you do enjoy, make sure to like it, make sure to comment, and make sure to like the video. I've got no idea. Subscribe, do what you want. Let's get in the gameplay. So here we go then, lads, into the gameplay. Now, we're going to see with Phil Foden is his position. Now, like I did say, we played him more in this position, out wide in a 4-2-4-1 formation, because I know what the normal Phil Foden can offer essentially, so knowing what that one can kind of offer, and then playing this Foden there, I know what this Foden's going to offer, you know what I'm saying? So I thought it would be a good kind of almost experiment to kind of see what Phil Foden would be centrally and see his impact in, not centrally, sorry, on the left-hand side, and see his impact on a side of the pitch. Obviously, with him being predominantly left-footed with a 3-star weak foot, it actually might have been better to have him at right wing. Cutting side from their shots. You know how good that is right now. Of course, there's a brand new patch out for the game. It's out on PC right now, and I believe it comes out on consoles very soon, so I'm expecting maybe the start of next week, even before that. Who knows when patches drop on consoles these days. But Phil Foden, for me, fantastic. He's very involved in the attacks. Look at that cross. Some of his crosses were fantastic, by the way. That was a shot when I said a cross, because either it's happened or he does assist with a cross coming up. But overall, his contribution for the team is very good in the games I did play tonight. You can see how wise he's always available, and he's got the pace to beat many a man on this game. Pinpoint cross right there, low kind of cross. I think it's R1 and cross. Inch perfect to Bernardo Silva. Now, if you look at his crossing, it's 77. It looks good. Actually felt a little bit better than that in game. And some of the strikes, by the way, you'll see later on in this episode. It says 80 long shots. Where can I put a claim in to say that is it's just a false start, mate? I was pinging some shots from all angles, as we do get another assist there with Phil Foden with another pinpoint cross. Yeah, some of the long shots you're about to see later on in this episode are wild. So, what's good about the card? You can see the acceleration is there on the left-hand side. Now, I normally say pace. The thing is, with Phil Foden, the instant burst of pace is so crazy, as he does get another assist there, that he can leave any fullback, any kind of central player if you do play him there, or any defender, just anybody. You can leave him in dust, mate. He is gone like the wind. He is so quick on this game. And, yeah, you can just leave many player in his dust. As you see the instant kind of dribble there. The 1-2s, by the way, with Phil Foden are, yeah, I want to say cracks, mate, because you do a 1-2. He's already in about 50 acres of space, you know what I'm saying? As he scored a fantastic goal, by the way. We missed that, but the accuracy on that left foot from that angle, it's not always great. Now, it is great with a lot of overpowered left footers on this game. I'm talking like Erling Haaland, players like that, Lukaku as well. Phil Foden, even his normal card, it wasn't really that kind of feel when he got in those areas that he will score. I get that feeling with this card, and that's the main difference from me. This one seems that little bit quicker, that little bit more clinical, that little bit better on the dribble, that little bit more responsive. And I kind of like that. Even though like upgrades from Team of the Week are normally minuscule, I think a +3 in certain areas is not too bad. Got to kind of keep in kind of consideration. This is like not an inform from like 86 to an 87, as my dog does cough in the background. Are you good, bro? It's not like an 86 to an 87 or an 87 to 88. It's a +2 jump. I swear. But by the way, if I'm wrong and his normal card is not 84, might be a tad embarrassed. By the way, I think this is the absolute stonker of a goal you're about to see in the background. But I just want to search Phil Foden there. 1 second, boys, 1 second. Premier League, 1 second. I swear it's 84. I just want to see if I'm right. Look at that finish, man. That is gorgeous by Phil Foden. So, please be an 84. Please be an 84. He is an 84. Come on, Marshall. Your knowledge is unrivaled. But I did love this card in game. Fantastic card. The thing is, like, with a lot of first informs, the value is always debatable. Always debatable because it's not always a significant increase. Informs have never been a significant increase for many a year, to be honest. And the thing is, like, a lot of people see the inform come out and say, oh, I want him instantly. But if he gets another inform or a promo card, this card will be forgotten about almost instantaneously, which it begs the question, is he worth it? So, we've got some similar players there, boys. You see Insigne, you see Grealish himself, and you see Raheem Sterling. And you're asking me, where does Sterling, or Grealish for that matter, rank alongside Phil Foden's Inform 86 rated? The thing is with those two, they're predominantly right footers. So you can cut inside, you can get different angles on the passes, you can get different angles on the shots, the crosses, etc, etc. Phil Foden's quite one-dimensional when it does come to that because he doesn't offer you that extra kind of elements. But the thing is, his pace, his dribbling, it gives him a better feel than a Jack Grealish. By the way, Grealish on this game is phenomenal. If he gets a special card, boys, I mean, that card could be brilliant. The same as like Phil Foden. So, yeah, I'd say this card is better than Jack Grealish. I don't think that's debatable. I think he's very, very good. It's just obviously Grealish is right-footed in that angle. And I think he's on par. Yeah, I reckon he's very similar to Raheem Sterling as well. It's just that they can cut inside. They can right-foot finesse into the top bins. Foden on his freestyle weak foot can't really do that. So I think he's on par with Sterling, and I think he's better than Jack Grealish. So that brings us on to the overall rating for the day. By the way, the other similar player is an Insigne. I think in terms of dribbling speed and even height, for that matter, they are quite similar in certain aspects. I don't know if they're both 5'7". I don't know the heights off by heart, to be honest. I know Foden's 5'7". I had it on the graphic and stuff like that, and I'm looking at it right now. But as Insigne goes, he's either 5'7" or 5'5", and 5'6". I think he's definitely 5'7". I'm going to stick my guns on 5'7", boys. We'll stick with that. The overall rating, I'm going to give Phil Foden. We'll go into, should we do snap ratings again, boys? I think we do. Overall rating, 8.6. Value for coins, 7.7. And an enjoyment of an 8.8. And we'll go through, explain them all right about now. So the overall rating for me, I think he offers a way more, well, not way more, but he feels a little bit better than his normal cards. And I think right now, this inform could last until about Christmas, with how he plays, because I think he plays bloody beautifully in game. He doesn't have to play a left wing. I tried it today because I know how good he is centrally. I didn't need to know how good an inform was centrally. If his card is like, his 84 is usable right now at Cam. Why do I need to know the inform's also usable at Cam? I know fine well that he would be. So I'm going to try him out wide to see what he was like in that position, see what he kind of offered the team from the left-hand side. Now I'm going to say if you do play him wing, in-game, switch him to the right-hand side, get those finesses across the keeper on his left, and I think that will benefit you even more. But even on the left, he's very, very capable, man. And, yeah, I really like this card. Essentially, obviously, would be sensational. And he's got a lot of good qualities going from. So 8.6 is justified in my personal opinion. Now, the controversial one is the value for coins. Now, I'm not good with my market knowledge. I reckon Foden could go below 100k. Now, that's just me, being me. I'm an idiot. I don't know if he will. That's just me presuming. Because right now, at 150k on the PlayStation, I guarantee it's not that, by the way, if I go and compare price or something. At that price, I wouldn't pay it. I would not pay it. Unfortunately, I just... Well, there's a bit of a 146 there, boys. 150, I don't know if I would pay that, man. I'm looking at this card and I just think he's going to get way better cards than this. Because Phil Foden's a baller in real life. He could get many a card this year. And for now, he's brilliance. Is he 150k brilliance? I don't know. That's why I've given him a 7.7, man. I'm kind of on the fence about this one. Obviously, if you do pay that price, you do get your money's worth. He's a fantastic player in this game. It's just, again, at the start of the game, man, especially if you're on the road to glory, those coins could be better put somewhere else. Hence why, well, spoiler for my next episode, I sold Heung-min Son. I reckon those coins could go better places as well. And Xbox, no, don't pay that price. 190? Nah, not for me, boys. Enjoyment rating, he's getting 8.8, like I did say. We snap rated them. And the enjoyment's there because he's just an enjoyable player on this game. Is enjoyful a word or is it enjoyable? I like enjoyful. It's got enjoyable and joyful in the same word. Love it. I'm just making up words as I go. But his dribbling is a joy to behold. So it's enjoyful. 8.8. Lads, I'm going to leave you and that's about it for the day. But wait, what's the saying? Love you and leave you? I don't know, lads. I don't know. But thank you very much for watching, showing all the support on the channel recently. We did drop Pedro earlier today, the flashback version. That got a 1 out of 10, boys. A 1 out of 10, which in YouTube terms for a creator is the pièce de résistance. Thank you so much for your support on that. And even the RTG episode yesterday went down really, really well. Remember, we'll be streaming on Twitch either tomorrow or Friday. Stay tuned to the channel for more updates on that. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you did get an insight into Foden today. Like, comment who you want to see next on the channel and your thoughts on Phil Foden. Hope you've had a great day, boys. Make sure you subscribe and I'll catch you all next time.